like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I woke awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I woke awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports. It's a pleasure to have you live and in charge. We'll count out of green here for the iRacing Cup Series playoffs. Here at Rockingham, ready to hit the road running. That's the way I see it. Playoffs ready to rock and roll. Good to see you all out there. RB, thank you for the like. Abyssal Rain Entertainment, thank you very much. For the West fan, Joey, thank you for the like, sir, as well. It is, again, the playoff. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like as well. You're amazing. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's get rid of the megathon thing going on right now. We appreciate all of that. Massive entertainment value. A lot of racing. A lot of things going on. A lot of entertainment to happen here for the best in racing that you could ask for. That's the way I see it. Yeah. All good things. I hope you like the new intros. I hope you guys like those things. I want to thank Justin Zukic for giving us all that and taking care of things, and all the things that could be better or worse. It's not. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing to see it, to see everybody, to watch everybody do the thing. That is fantastic. It's kind of the way it goes. What am I doing here? I am trying to make sure that I've got all the logos in place that I'm supposed to have in place. So I'm kind of stalling. Okay, so don't judge me. Don't judge me. Or judge me. Whatever you want to do. You can judge me. You can judge. I was prepared for a moment. Then I wasn't prepared for a moment, and now I'm working backwards because, well, sometimes working backwards is how you deduce things. So save the iRacing SDK project and talk about your race information. 150 laps tonight. Rockingham Speedway here for the playoffs. AR Audio giving us the action tonight. There was no sponsor on it, so I'm throwing Aaron up there because we love Aaron. We appreciate him. He's amazing. So you check him out if you need him. If you need any audio taken care of. I mean, he travels. He travels all over the world taking care of things. So give him some love, give him some support. And he's one of those guys that is just independently making things happen. So give him some love. The 1 mile length racing surface, 150 laps, stage lap completion, lap 60, 79 degrees for the track temperature, cloudy skies, 12 mile an hour wind, 94% humidity, 71 degrees on the air temperature. iRacing has really turned up the heat over the course of the last not just during the playoffs, but just during the season. They've really done a phenomenal job. Penguin's going to be your race controller. Red Clay Roleplay gives us our race control sponsor. If you haven't checked out Red Clay, I created a character on Red Clay. I'm looking forward to getting in there and having some fun with everybody. It's going to be entertaining, I think, at some point. Along with the reintroduction of the Signature Esports Roleplay server that Penguin has helped me pretty much generate. We're all about the 5MRP. So get out there, show your love, show your support, do the thing. Good to see you all out there again. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We appreciate that very much. Russell, thank you very much for the like as well. You're amazing. Thank you. And get the chats up. Get the chats up and rolling. That's important to me. The chats are huge. It is going to be a little bit cloudy. So just do what you can. Bear in mind that just because it's cloudy doesn't mean that it's going to be
a little
terrible.
froggy.
It's
a little froggy.
Yeah, it's not going to be terrible. Yeah. So you're going to see drivers with green names on the timing tower, and those drivers on the timing tower are your playoff drivers. We're going to see about 21 drivers in the race today. We'll see. Those drivers are out there competing for points right now. Aaron Ryan leads in the point standings. Has a win early. Josh Barr second in the point standings. Stephen Laskowski third in the point standings right now. Cutoff line's got to be Brad Dove and Mike Daniels. That'll be where the round of 12 would be. But we're not too far off. Yeah, we're not too far off from one, another schedule, but two, another look at where the racing is going to be. This is your cutoff race for the round of 12, so we're going to have to keep our eye on the prize when it comes to the 5 points that Brad Dove needs over the points that. Let me go back over the points that Mike Daniels needs. So Mike Daniels needing to have a pretty phenomenal race and put himself in a better position right now. It's kind of just massive. So driver cams tonight, we have a bunch of them. If you haven't looked at it, seen it, it's crazy. It's entertaining. It's love. It's all the things that you see. There's Russell Olivero. He is on your driver cams. He is ready to rock and roll. We appreciate him. Giving us all the awesome. There's Aaron Ryan. I think he's mad at somebody. You tell Aaron to smile because he looks like he's chewing butt again. Hopefully he's good. There's Justin Zukic. He's ready to go. Love to see it. Love the 4-wide poster up there. Here's Matt Allen. He just went live. If you haven't checked him out, Matt Allen Esports. He's been a part of what we've helped grow over the. I love seeing this platform go large. There is my Red Bull drinking phenom, Andrew Scrotenborn out there. He is ready to go, getting warmed up. Praying to the Red Bull gods that he doesn't need anything but good speed here tonight. Steven Laskowski's got the arm in the cast, and somehow, some way, he's sitting right there on pole. There is. Let's grow the motorsport. Yeah, look at that thing. He's going to be Henry Roland Gardner very soon. Joseph Grijalva is out there on our 7th driver cam. We love the Grijalva fam. We appreciate them. They're amazing. They're human beings that absolutely taking care of us. And there's Clint Hackett. Clint Hackett ready to rock and roll. The Regulator Racing a machine. And then there's RB Turner. RB. All in the best of things. And Brad Dove late to the party again. I'm going to start just hanging everybody up that doesn't get there prior to what we're doing here. So please make sure that you get your driver cams up. I'll have to add that later because we've got a starting grid to go to. There it is. Steven Laskowski, your pole sitter. Josh Barr, your outside pole sitter. All presented by Jordan Lane. We appreciate him. Grijalva, Zach Thompson, row number 2. Clint Hackett, RB Turner, row number 3. Andrew Davis, Michael Moquin, row number 4. Mike Daniels, Brad Dove, row number 5. Matt Allen, David Ament there, row number 6. Let's see. Row 7 is going to be Jordan Lane, Michael Bosworth. Justin Zukic is going to be out there with Russell Olivero. In row 8, Andrew Scrotenborn, Aaron Ryan, row 9. Brock Tootie, Chris Roberge, Ed Perry out there ready to go. Ed Perry. I believe Ed didn't start the race, so we'll see what's going to show up for that. But, yeah, what a foggy day. Yeah. That's crazy. Let's keep the cameras close. Man, oh, man.
They're saying to refresh the paint schemes.
No. Okay. Is it because Davis was in the wrong paint scheme? No. All right, we're green. Driver's going to go.
Actually, it wasn't Davis. It was Allen.
Was it? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
somebody had a bad start.
I had trading paints on earlier. Yeah, Josh Barr. Yeah, Barr's the right. Like, I don't know what happened. Oh, Laskowski's.
I don't either.
Laskowski's in a completely different paint scheme too. So, there you go. Matt Allen's in the same paint scheme. It looks like that I had.
They said thank you, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. I don't care. That's fine. It's weird that so these drivers had on a different paint scheme the other day. I haven't looked at any of their cars until this race, and almost all the paint schemes were correct. So we'll have to see. Bar looking to the inside. There's just Grijalva down to the bottom of the race line. This racetrack, very bumpy, folks, and I mean bumpy. Yeesh. Hey, look at Pop running my logo. All right, 57 laps to go to stage one. We're green. This track was a pain in the butt just for another league a couple of weeks ago. So we'll see how the drivers fare out. Jordan Lane got to track down Brad Dobb. Driver, you got to keep your eye on Mike Daniels. It needs 5 points, 5 position points over, especially for the stage, over Brad Dobb. So right now, Daniels up to 4th, trying to push hard here. 28 back on the outside. Andrew Davis on the inside. Davis outside looking in when it comes to playoff points as well. But needing all that he can get. Yeesh. Right now, Grijalva, Clint Hackett. That's your 2 drivers outside the top 10 in the playoffs. Outside the playoffs looking in. Barr just ahead. Zach Thompson there to the inside. Try not to cripple the door. Pretty good looking. I like that paint scheme. I don't know. I can't. I gotta put my name on it. I don't know what's going on. Aiming fastest lap of the race, 24.14. Josh Barr, Zach Thompson going at it. Well, Josh Barr, a full second lead over Zach Thompson. Where's that racing happening? It's everywhere. Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Everywhere. Anything? Anything. If you know that reference, we can be
The
friends
Muffin
too.
Man?
Oh, yeah. The Muffin Man. No. If you've seen The Cat in a Hat, the inappropriate version for children with Mike Myers in it, well, there you go. You can put anything in there. Anything? Anything.
Anything.
Anything? Anything. Anything. I'll cut you. Anyway, Zach Thompson closing the distance down. See what the gap is holding on here. 3/4 of a second of Barr to Thompson. Josh Barr, good looking paint scheme on him. I like it. I like seeing the difference in texture. That's a that's a spec map that looks like I don't know. It's kind of crazy, and it's hard to see for a lot of you, but it's pretty cool. I like it. You know, I'm having a glass of milk. I haven't had a glass of milk in a hot minute. Los Oliveira, hard right side damage right there. Celebrating 250 years. The Navy's birthday coming up, of course. The United States celebrating 250 years here in just another year. And pretty intense, pretty insane to think that this grand old country has been around that long. Ron up 4, looking to the inside, has the 5 on the scrotum board up on the outside lane. Little full wide racing machine. Aaron Ryan trying to close in on Matt Allen. Brad Dove back to 12th. RB Turner up on the outside. RB hoping this thing runs great because the tire saver can be the tire slayer at some point too. So we'll see. They're the tire whisperer. How's that? Yeah, that's how I put that. Grijalva holding on to 3rd. Trying to roll back to Zach Thompson. Going to manage the gap on this racetrack, and that's part of the allure. Keeping the racetrack moving forward. It's to give you guys some more volume. I'm noticing that things were a little bit shallow back there. Davis, good run to Grijalva there. Going to poke the nose on the inside corner. It's going to look to the outside. Look at that sky. Look at that fog. Look at those spec maps. See, foggy weather gives us the best looking cars. I don't understand why, but it just works. David Ament right behind, working second lane out. Davis pushing on. Big let's go for the Wedgie Bird. Love to see it. Love to see you all out there. You're amazing. Good luck. Hello, Valerie. Good luck from Josh Barr from his pops. Love it. Cutoff points live. I can't do the cutoff points live. I can do a couple of things, and I can do, it's just too many. There are too many drivers for the system to keep up on. I can do position for a couple of drivers, but no matter what system that I have, whether it's the one that we're working on, the one that the SDK has, the playoff points just suck. If it's a battle that's close in margin, then that would be the margin that I'm able to keep up on. So it's tough. It's tough. Plus, I don't know the stage points as well, so I have to do some digging. But we'll do it. I'll do it. I will do the extra. I will go the extra mile. It's easier to do with 4 drivers. 16 is a little tough. I don't have the budget that iRacing has. Be able to get them working back together. And plus, it's just a little old me. Rahalva back to second. Zach Thompson back in spot. Andrew Davis trying to work forward. Excuse me. All right. What is it? It keeps defaulting to my thing. All right. 12 to Daniels. Right, that was 2 behind Bosworth. Yeah, I'd have to keep track of all 16 drivers. And right now, Davis is 103 points behind Aaron Ryan. Andrew, you're closest. You're 3 points behind Dove. 8 points off of 8 points off of Dove. No, yeah. Yeah, I'd have to keep track of the cutoff line. When we did the round of when I was doing it for Chop Chop the other day, it was literally just 2 drivers that were battling for the cutoff. Everybody else was too far out or not in the race. I was able to do that nice and easy. Barr half second the gap. Grijalva going to close in. Grijalva there for trying to snatch some wins. That's what he's there for.
Ooh, just in time.
I have to look at stage points. All right. So 10 through 1. Okay. I'll have a better idea after the stage, and then we'll keep our eye on the cutoff line. Yep. There's my text. Bam. The playoff spot was so much easier. The final playoff spot. That's what I did it for. Cut off. Round. Oh, down to 16. Right now, Dove is Mike Daniels is actually ahead of that. Brad Dove needs to just have a good race to make it onto the round of 12. It's tough. It's tough, folks. Daniels. 1. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can make that work. Bam. All right. We'll try our best. Okay. To keep up with this. Only for the sake of keeping things cool. All right. Brad Dove. Got Matt Allen to the inside. And as they run with stage points, so you got to remember there's still points paying positions right now. That's just for the stage points. So Mike Daniels will need to work to Zach Thompson here. Andrew Davis hold on to Clint Hackett. Grijalva has closed into Josh Barr. Barr pushed a little early here. Grijalva right to the back bumper. Ament up 9. Need to keep my eye on what's going on with Davis. Davis needs some stage points here to really maximize what he's got going on. Let me see if I can. All right. I think I'm working on it. All right. Mike Daniels back to 7th. Dove back in 13th here. Oh, am I? I'm going crazy. I'm a little off. A little lost. We're good. Josh Barr. Joseph Grijalva in tow. Grijalva down on the bottom side. Grijalva on save mode. 35 sees the 12 into the bottom. 35 corner wrecks at 12. Rolls into the corner. We'll try to be there on the inside. The racetrack, you can deliver good defense on the outside. It's the smoothest part of the racetrack is there on the outside lane. The inside, very tough to pass. And you get once you get the tires below it. Oh, Andrew Davis having an issue. He is in the middle of the racetrack here. Turned sideways. No caution came out for iRacing. Maybe it did. It did come out. Caution out. First caution of the race. And I don't understand what is going on with this guy. Oh, Davis trying to make it to pit road. Not quite sure what happened there. But hey, let's see what happened. Davis right here. Oh, had pop right there on his left rear quarter panel. It's tight up on the race line. Davis just trying to exit. Little net code. It got free. And then bam, blown engine. Ouchie. Who's coming to pit road? Well, everybody's coming to pit road. Davis is trying to work his way to pit road as well to clear those dang old black flags. Steven Laskowski comes around. Brad Dodd's going to stay out. That's the closest battle for points right now. We'll have to see how this will work out. Barr Grijalva coming off pit road. Ament as well. Mike Daniels will leave pit road in 8th. Andrews in 13th right now. When it comes to the cutoff line, he's just got 3 points, the different disadvantage there. Being 12th, actually. Jordan Lane.
Evidently, I don't know how to type today.
Yeah, I work there. You spelled his name wrong. There it is. All right. Oh. Ugh. Closest battle right now. All done manually, folks. We'll have to see how it'll work. We are 14 laps to go to the stamp set. 24. Oh! Laskowski goes around bottom side. I don't know what happened. Moquin, your race leader.
So Laskowski downshifted by accident, spun his car.
You know what it is? That dang old, that's that dang old, West line going on right there. Aaron Ryan getting around Brad Todd. Brad Todd back to 6th. Daniels. Oh, how about Michael Moquin? Fastest lap of the race now. Grijalva, 23.77. As Matt Allen up on the outside lane. Josh Barr back to 8th. A good spot rolling. Matt Allen up the race line. Mike Daniels closing back in it as well. Ament on the bottom side. What happened there? No caution, though. 20 laps to go to the stage. Brad Dobb back to 10th. Wait. And this is more for points paying stage. Dove all the way back to 14th. I'm trying to do the best I can, folks, when it comes to the points. So right now, Dove, when it comes to playoff points or when it comes to stage points, that's where this is going to matter. Mike Daniels in 4th right now to Brad Dove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots the difference. So he's going to have a 5-point advantage over Dove. Oh. Right now when it comes to stage points, unless something happens, which, is at any given point could be a factor. There we go. These are making sense. Mike Daniels still trying to make it work. Another spot for Mike Daniels would be huge right now. He's gotten around Matt Allen. So there's another spot, but Dove back to 15th. He's going to lose another spot. Zach Thompson just ahead of him. Andrew has 5 more spots to Brad Dove, but 3 points behind. But it is the last paying spot for a point here for the stage. You can hold on to 10th. And it'll just be a battle for position when it comes to those 3 points. So Bosworth back in 16th. He's on board with it as well. Bosworth might be losing it. He's got had a 2-point advantage to Brad Dove. So Bosworth trying to work back forward. Bosworth below the cutoff line as well. Well, yeah, that's just too much to keep track of right now. I'm sorry. We'll have a better understanding here in a moment whenever I have points paid. Rahava to Aaron Ryan. Michael Moquin's in third. Josh Barr in fourth. Mike Daniels back to sixth here. Matt Allen has some significant nose damage on his car. Andrew Schrodenborg still holding on to 10th. Trying to find Brock Duty and Justin Zukic ahead of him, and that's the last paying Portland's position. RB Turner trying to get one out of it. I'm going to tell you what, the 5-1 needs it more than RB, so we'll see 11 laps to go to the stage. Aaron Ryan in second. Moquin's going to be in third. Josh Barr in fourth. Barr back, ripping the outside lane. Getting around the drivers that don't have tires. Mike Daniels trying to work as well. So Matt Allen and Michael Moquin in the 19 to the inside. 19 trying to develop a run. The tires just falling off for all the drivers right now. Clint Hackett better do the same thing. Able to rip the wall here. Move to the side around the racetrack is going to be that outside lane. Mike Daniels trying to clear the 4, able to defend the outside. It's very bumpy on the bottom side of the racetrack, folks. That outside lane is the lane you want to be in. If you're on new tires or if you're on older tires and you're trying to defend what's going on. So the 19 is going to run a little bit higher here. Moquin's going to be able to throttle up and run that second lane just fine. Aaron Ryan. That's Josh Barr closing back down to the distance. Barr working the outside lane, trying to close down with 9 laps to go on the stage. This time by, it'll be 8 at the line. Yeesh. Well, hello, chat. You're all amazing. Thank you very much for everybody being out there. Again, hit that like button. It helps me. It helps support everything we do. Josh Barr closing in. Rock Duty up 10. Rodenborg back to 12th here, so he's going to lose some points-paying spots for the stage. Brad Duff back to 17th. We'll see Mike Daniels with a clear advantage. Bosworth needing to find his way forward as well. Bos below the cutoff line when it comes to Mike Daniels in points-paying positions. Daniels trying to get around Moquin here. Needs those spots. Needs Moquin to skedaddle. He's going to have to bump him or force him to run lower. And right now he's losing time. And I think the 4 and the 46 got to know that their teammate might be in jeopardy here, but they've got to not manipulate the race or back with a crossover. Mike Daniels back to 5th, runs higher here. He's going to be able to throttle out here. Brad Dobb back to 17th. Liskowski at the car, turned back around, still at a lead lap. First driver off the lead lap is going to be Andrew Davis with 4 to go on the stage. He just wants to make sure that this thing runs clean. Josh Barr able to run a little bit higher here. Grohova able to continue to lead. Aaron Ryan up 15. Matt Allen up 7. Mike Daniels trying to close back down to Matt Allen as well. Extra set of tires in the field, but he's got some nose damage on that car. We'll see. But Hackett closing in on the 4. Mike Daniels in second lane, low line exit, 3 laps to go. Bosworth to the inside of the 25. There's Andrew Davis there as well. So, points paying positions go all the way back. Yeah, Michael Moquin dropping back to 10th. Daniels in the 28 in tow. 2 laps to go to the stage. Zukic up 8. 28 with a run on the 19. Rahalva comes around. White flag away. White flag away for the stage this time by. It'll be the final lap bar, 1.1. And try to close Aaron Ryan in second. A good little short sprint here. Matt Allen in fourth. Mike Daniels trying to hold on to that fifth spot. Trying to make it to the line. 28 in tow. Zukic into the wall back here. Moquin back onto the inside. But Grijalva gets the stage win. Mike Daniels will be at the line. Had the stage win. Had that P5 at the stage when the caution was thrown. So we'll see how they scored. Clint Hackett crossed the line ahead to speed. I think Mike Daniels might have slowed down there because of the caution. We'll have to see how that's scored. But Mike Daniels, clear advantage no matter how you look at it. Has tied the points to Brad Dove. Tiebreaker goes to Brad Dove because he has a win. But this will be about how this race finishes. Mike Daniels needs to finish a spot ahead of Brad Dove. Brad Dove has an extra set of tires. Bosworth, all about that position. So that's where I'm at. That's the points. That's the points. I'm more focused on points than calling the race right now, and that's unfortunate. So, iRacing needs a good system to be able to call points, to be able to have points be custom, because everything that I've looked at it's not been kosher. Hard to program. Drivers coming to pit road. Andrew Davis will be your lucky dog. He'll be back on the lead lap. Going to keep himself clean. And Robert stays out. Going to get credit with a lap led. Yep. Thank you for the budgie. That's a let's go. Thank you, dear. All right, drivers doing the thing. Penguin's doing his thing. We'll keep our eyes on the prize. Be back in just a moment as we go back green flag racing at Rockingham. All right. That's okay. I wanted to make sure that there was a big wreck that happened in NASCAR. So Bosworth having an issue here. We got free. It's sideways. Good job on the drivers missing that one. All right, lights back off on the pace car. William Byron ran smack at the back of Ty Dillon, who was coming up pit road. Hit him so hard. He was at full speed on quarter exit. And Ty Dillon was coming to pit road. Didn't have any indication that Ty Dillon was coming to pit road, and it was a pretty nasty wreck. So if you're watching NASCAR out there, you know it's pretty intense, So you know what YouTube did? I'm going to tell you, folks. YouTube did something that I don't like. I can't see whether or not you guys like anymore. So do me a favor and surprise me. I'll look after the fact. Reach up, hit that like button for me. It supports everything that I do. Helps YouTube grow and the algorithm. Same with Facebook. Same with Twitch. Make sure you guys are giving us chats and giving us all the cool things. Sorry I stepped away for a little bit longer. I saw the wreck and all the replay of the wreck, and I was like, oh, gotta look. So I looked. Green, green, green. Let's go. $82 laps to go, 69 of 150 being completed. Matt Allen to the bottom side. Oh! Grijalva into the wall. Turned into the corner. Matt Allen was down on the bottom side. Oh, the 5-1 going around, hitting the inside wall. No! Andrew. Driver's side door into the wall. Looks fine, though. Man, watch this. Back up here. Davis on the inside. First, let's go up. We're going to take a look at what happened to Grijalva. So Matt Allen short shoots the inside lane. Had the inside. Oh, 35 got to the back bumper of the 12. Man. 35. The 12 got a little of a bump, got freed up a little bit from Josh Barr there. But Barr had the 7 of Aaron Ryan right on his back bumper as well. Watch this. So watch the closing rate there, and then 46 is down on the bottom. It's a good point of view from Aaron Ryan. Got a little freed up. Oh, so Grijalva able to save the car. He's good. That stacks up in the middle of all of this, including Josh Barr right there. But watch Andrew here. Andrew Davis in the inside, 5-1 there. Davis on the bottom of the apron. 5-1 comes down a little bit. Davis nowhere to go. And watch Andrew. I mean, as lucky as you could get, and I don't know how much damage he's got, but the car looks fine. Wow. That left side door panel looks fine. He hit that wall hard. Yeah, I mean, looks fine. I don't know how it didn't look like it did any engine damage to him at all. All right, keep our eyes on the prize. Brad Dove back here in 15th. Give it a little fuel for him. Davis lasted on 62. 66 for Zach Thompson. And Ryan, your race leader. Matt Allen's going to be in second. Daniels in third. Holy cow. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. Be the 7, the 46, the 28. All the entertainment value you could ask for. We're going, we're green. Oh, baby. Matt Allen trying to hold on to it. Andrew, 21 seconds of damage. Trying to hold on to it here. Oh, Burrs backwards. Got a little tight in the wall. Andrew trying to push forward. Tell you what, these drivers have some dang old talent that, you know, we're all aware of. Better than mine, and I love it. Laskowski on board, trying to work. How about Grijalva having to work his way back forward as well? Grijalva living life to the fullest. Full sent in VR. There to the inside. He's good. He's good. Buddy, hold on to your butt. Let Hackett to second. Got a good beat on Aaron Ryan right now. Out in the line. Second lane exit's pretty darn fantastic. I'm just saying. It's up on the outside. Has the line. But Hackett to the lead. But RB Turner stuck in a rock and a hard spot right now. Mike Daniels has the final cutoff spot. Brad Dow back in 17th right now. Olivero having an issue. It's good. Rolls the bottom. Russell just a little free, a little off pace, but he's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. All right, Clint Hackett, your race leader. Aaron Ryan in second, Justin Zukic in third. David Minton fourth, Matt Allen, Mike Daniels, RB Turner, Brock Duty. 11 spots gained for that driver. Has the 11 there. 11 has to check the corner. Drops into the very bottom side. Oh, net code from the 11 to the 89. They're fine. Here comes Michael Moquin on the bottom. Moquin trying to clear Brock Duty. Andrew Davis cleared up, trying to keep Grijalva at bay. Josh Barr back in. Ooh. Nose damage still on a 35. Second to the point standings when it came to today's race. Clint Hackett still leading. 67 laps to go. At least a possibility of a green flag pit stop still left. But a chance for drivers, like Grijalva here, manage the gap, manage the time. Give it on 72. All the Edith stuff. All the Delita stuff. YouTube made a change on their creator dashboard. So, like when it comes to chat, I can see chat. I can see live chat. I can see funding. I can set a goal. I can look at the top fans and see who the top fans are. Right now, Valerie's the top fan. I can see how many people are watching, how many views I have, the average view duration, but I can't see if people like. I can't see like the activity, nothing like that. So I don't know what they're doing. They need to go back to the other version. The wreck that I saw was the one where William Byron, Bollinger out there. It was William Byron into the back of the 10. That's what I saw. I didn't see anything else after that. So I'll catch the cliff notes of the race. But Hackett, 7/10 of a second, now 6/10. Zuka's trying to close in, so is David Ament. Mike Daniels sitting in that 5 spot. RB Turner sitting in 6th. Mike Daniels, with all the points that they've got, he's got accumulated right now, just needs to finish the spot bigger than, or a spot over Brad Dove to move on. But we'll see how the playoff standings, and normally they're pretty good about, letting it update almost immediately. So we'll have to manage and see what's going to happen with that. Speaking of Brad Dove, let's make sure we get his driver cam in. Like I said, I was gonna, because he's out there running a driver cam, and he was late to the party again. Yeah, we want to make sure everybody's good. Everybody gets seen. Yeah. He's got time, though. Rockingham is a bumpy track. Watch the wheel whenever he gets into the corner. Look at that silver mark on it. You can see how he has to flirt with the wheel, bouncing back and forth. Crazy. Needs to finish ahead of Mike Daniels to master his playoff standings when it comes to what I saw on the points. Got time. Moko to the inside of the 11 of Thompson. Grijalva back to 8th. By the back bumper to the 46. 46 clear up. See the 11 back on the inside. The 11 short shoots here. 12. Oh, up into the 46. Both drivers into the wall. It'll allow the 11 and the 4 to be right back at bay. So Grijalva having to throw it down deep into the corner. Zach Thompson, second lane out. Keeping himself clean. Glenn Hackett, still your race leader. Half second of the gap to Aaron Ryan. Drivers ripping the wall. David Ament up there as well. Low lane exit, trying to close in. Right now, Aaron Ryan doing a great job of managing the gap and trying to watch what Clint Hackett is doing. Clint up near the wall. Aaron, a lot of separation. Mike Daniels to 4th. RB Turner in 5th. A good racetrack for all drivers involved. Zukic, Matt Allen up under the wall. Matt Allen to Grijalva. Thompson having to get out of the gas there. Moquin back on the outside. Justin Zukic clears Matt Allen. Matt Allen back on the bottom side of the racetrack. Got to keep himself clear of the 12. 12 drops into the corner. It's going to get tight. Up into the 45. Doors him. 4 going by. 12 going by as well. 45 there. Matt Allen into the wall. 11 on the bottom. 11 to the 85. I'm sorry, the 89 of Brock Duty. Duty sideways on the racetrack. Caution will come out. Bad set of circumstances for Pop right there. It's all the way back here. Hold on. Pop trying to stay low here. Brock Duty up on that second lane. Matt Allen doors the 45 right there. Gets tight and doors him. And then on corner exit, tries to stay very low. And the 89, so the 11 pops the corner. Oh, a little net code. Brings up the 89. Brock Duty doing a great job holding the brakes. All right, Russell Olivero should be your lucky dog. Brock Duty. Go to pit road. I believe Andrew Davis there as well. We'll see it. Clint Hackett. We'll see if anybody comes to pit road here. Tires and fuel. I mean, we've got 53 laps to go. Man. Fifth caution of the race, one for stage. The racing's been good. The racing has been good. All right. Let's see who does what. Who wins the race off pit road? Bosworth looking for a free pass. Brock Duty, same concept. Red Bull Racing Machine. Thank you, Budgie. You're amazing. Signature Shield. Aaron Ryan, Clint Hackett, David Ament. Your top three. As they leave pit road, Grijalva will be in seventh. Russell Olivero. Last came in on 71. Going to lead lap was your free pass car, so we'll see if he's going to be able to jockey down onto pit road. So he'll be your lucky dog back on the lead lap. Still has some right side damage, so we'll see if that'll be a factor or not. A chance to come to pit road for all these drivers. What a good day. What a good race. Lights are going to be off on the pace car.
Thank you for saying that so I knew how much time I had.
Yep. Yep. All right, they're going to green.
What the heck?
Bossford having an issue there. Let's see what happens. Oh. Car got free. That's it. All right. They're going to do their thing. They're going to do their thing. We'll keep our eyes on the prize. Be right back. Having 9,000 things go differently here. Mike Daniels. Free right there. Take a look. Throttle back up. Yeah, just got a little bit free right there. Then, ooh. 88 into him. Driver's having to stop. 62 having to stop. So, Brad Dove. Get that spot. Mike Daniels just ahead of him there. So, the points battle was at 1 right now for the 19 and Brad Dove. We'll see what Brad Dove can do here. Give it a 107. Mike Daniels came in, got his fast repair. We'll see just how fast he can be. 7th caution of the race. Aaron Ryan, your race leader. David Emmett in 2nd. Grijalva in 3rd. RV Turner in 4th. Steven Laskowski back up to 5th. He's your pole sitter tonight. Red Clay Roleplay, our audio, and Jordan Lane giving you all the action tonight. Outside lane for Aaron Ryan. And thank you to everybody being out there. We're green. Meant to protect. Davis sideways. The 11 there as well. Something happened on the start there. Davis might have gotten a little free. Oh, yeah. Got free into the 28. Mike Daniels got a little bit of nose damage out of that. Should be fine, though. Not able to turn the 11 back around. No, just restart's going tricky here. Aaron Ryan still your race leader. Mike Daniels. Car looks fine. 40 laps to go. 8th caution of the race. Brad Dove, 2 back from there. Is Jordan Lane and Russell Olivero in between those 2 drivers. So Brad Dove looking to try to continue to edge his way in. Enters road board there as well. So Russell coming to pit road. Zach Thompson would be fine, looks to be, but has some nose damage. But we watched the 46 of Matt Allen work his way into all of this, doing just fine. Osford will be your lucky dog. We'll get one of his laps back. Will be 12 laps down now. Moquin's 3 laps down. Man, oh man. How you doing? Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. You're all amazing. I have to say congratulations to Denny Hamlin. He won the NASCAR race. If you didn't know, you will find out. Sad to see Kyle Larson did not get the win, but, you know, good day for him. Nonetheless. Hello, Budgie. Penguin's here, too. He's just being quiet because he's got 9,000 things he's got going on. All right, lights are going to be off with the pace car. Aaron Ryan, your race leader. David Ament in 2nd. Grijalva in 3rd. All the triggers. He's focused. AA runs focused there, Penguin, just so you know. He's tapping like crazy. Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'm kind of focused too. It's when it gets crazy like this.
The notes be notified. The 7, the 12. We're going to go back to it. Amp Racing League. Eighth caution of the race. So we'll see the 7, the 5-4 restart zone. They're going their green. And Ryan doing a good job on the restart there. You got to control that race line. You got to do it quick. Rahalva up on the outside lane. Ament trying to clear is going to be able to roll. Downshifting for the driver. 0-2 of RB Turner. Want to maximize what he's got going on. Oh, caution back out. What's Olivero? Oh, the 4. Oh, the 4 got free on the brakes. Gets into the 62. He looks fine, though. All right. Yeah. Mike Daniels up to 10th. Brad Dove in 14th. 5 spots separate those drivers currently. Aaron Ryan, your race leader. Most winningest driver in the series. Michael Moquin was involved there, so Bosworth should be your lucky dog. I do believe. Maybe. Right side damage for the 4. Oh, man. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. It was something that was just said.
Oh, I got you.
And I don't want to say it live.
I got you. Aaron Ryan. Denny earned some respect from you. Danny earned some respect from you. Yeah. I mean, he's got to win at Phoenix. I mean, he's going to be. I mean, he's punched his ticket to the Final Four, so he's finally got that monkey off his back. But he's got to get out there and he's got to find a way to win that race, and that's what it's going to take. Might be the year for him. Might be the year for him. If it is, good. If not, well, then, you know, there's a better deserving driver out there, I guess. Does shake up some playoff points, though, especially with William Byron having issues. He's the odds-on favorite to make it. But they go to Talladega next week. That's then Martinsville, then Phoenix, of course. It'd be interesting to see. And Ryan with the 7 win stickers. Running out of room. And a playoff win sticker, I do believe. Ready to go. Let's do the thing. We're green. Zukic on the inside of the 98. 5-4 rolling. Bar in that Chevrolet there to the inside. It's going to be the 46. Clint Hackett just behind. Mike Daniels in 10th. Brad Dove working to the outside of the 89. Mike Daniels last in on 107 for his fast repair. Could be good to go. We'll see if he's got anything going on. Clint Hackett back onto the inside.
Sorry, I got stolen.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Aaron getting some love. Grijalva closing in. Grijalva has this is a good racetrack for Grijalva. Aaron Ryan doing a great job of trying to play devil's advocate here. RB Turner in third. On a run to try to push here. Cars bouncing around. 30 laps to go. The final stage of the race. Grijalva a little tight on the corner exit there. We'll see Aaron Ryan have to manage the gap here. Nicole, much love, dear. I hope you're having a good day. Yep, all good things. Look at RB Turner. He's doing himself some cool things here, okay? Good run at the corner there. There we go, Brad Dove. Brad Dove is trying to manage here. Tough car, or tough racetrack. It's Mike Daniels a few spots ahead. 27 laps to go. Brad Dove working. Race leader. Still currently Aaron Ryan. Under pressure from the 12. 12 trying to slide the corner. Devin's going to be able to have the side draft on corner exit. Tough to defend. Got to see change. Grijalva trying to turn down underneath the race line. Battle for the lead. This is a slider area here. 12's going to be able to do so. 7's going to have the back bumper, back to the crossover. RB now looking to the outside. 7 back on the inside. RB Turner back in tow. RB bottom side of the racetrack. Drivers trying to work their way back forward. RB has the 5-4 to the outside. Caution comes back out. Mike Daniels on the bottom side. 98 of Laskowski. 19, trying to make the playoffs here. Trying to continue his run at the playoffs. Now he's going to have a lot of work to do. Brad Dove above the cutoff line. All but these drivers having to stop to wait on the pace car. The 12 with the 7, the 02. Drivers trying to hold on to where they're at right now. Mike Daniels.
Lord.
Yeah, they're congested. It's like bumper to bumper traffic right now. Grijalva, your race leader. Aaron Ryan in second. Laskowski coming to pit road. About half the field coming to pit road. Brad Dove, one of those drivers. Clint Hackett, Zach Thompson. So from 9th on back, all coming to pit road, including Mike Daniels. Grijalva is your race leader, so it's about to get bumpy. It's about to get bumpy. Moquin's your lucky dog. He comes, or not Moquin, Bosman's your lucky dog. He's 10 laps down now. He's getting close. Oh, Lordy. I love hockey. Grijalva, Aaron Ryan, David Ament, RB Turner. Grijalva's going to choose the outside lane. Matt Allen, what's up, brother? Hello, sir. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I punched the microphone again. Sorry, folks. I'm just so angry. No, I'm not. Robert's coming around. Moquin coming up pit road. Skowski into the field. Andrew Davis working back forward. Scroden Bohr with an opportunity. Mike Daniels, same concept. Does have Brad Dove that he has to track down and try to make that work. We're going. We're green. Aaron Ryan will be able to slide up. Try to assume the line. RB Turner try to back up the corner. Zukic in tow. 4/10 of a second difference here for Grijalva. RB Turner, bottom side, Ament. Trying to get a run on the outside. You got to develop the run. You got to do it quickly. Caution. Andrew Davis. Left side tires hooked up on the bottom side of the race line. All right. 11th caution of the race. The paint is nobody's friend. Fastest lap of the race. Who's got it? 23 and some change. I think Grijalva has it. 23.772 is what I see. I don't think I see anything different. See a 23.6. I do not. 23.772. Grijalva has the fastest lap of the race. Spots gained for the drivers. Aaron Ryan up 16, 11 for Justin Zukic.
Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Moquin,
10? Is that what you got?
11 cautions. 10
With
10
the stage.
with the stage. Yeah. Moquin, your lucky dog, gets his lap back. This Oliveira is going to be a lap down. That's curious. Davis back on pit road. Getting the Dunkin' Donuts looked at there.
Speaking of donuts, don't forget to go get your mammogram, ladies. Hooray for the tatas.
Oh, yeah. Breast Cancer Awareness Month, folks. Make sure you go get a smash burger from Sonic. But first, get yourself a mammogram. Treat yourself to Starbucks afterwards. If you have a significant other, no matter who it is, make them pay for a spa day for you afterwards. Just saying. Words to live by. Breast Cancer Awareness Month, all for the month of October. It's what our driver cams honor, which we absolutely appreciate, and that's why our starting soon screen is going pink. Next month it'll go purple for prostate cancer awareness. So, man, I want to pick on you next month. No shave November.
I already
Coming
look
up.
like I don't shave.
Yeah, well, I got some scruff, but like when I take a shower, it goes away. So, all right, we're going. We're green on the leader.
Ooh, boy.
Grijalva went, oh, baby. Mike Daniels, very bottom side of the racetrack. They just didn't go. 46 and Matt Allen going around. Oh, baby. Oh, up in front of the field. Oh, no. Well, that took a while. Hold on. What happened? Just got free, it looked like. Let's look here first. 46. 02. 25. Jumped the bottom. 46 just got free. 19 clears up. And then Barr, the 54. But nobody could avoid. And just big pile up in the middle of the corner. 5-1. Russell Olivero. Now, when we look at the green flag, though, I got to look back and Mike Daniels right behind Brad Dove now. Here's the start of the race. Oh, big checkup, and it got a shot from the 5-1. There was nothing Mike could do there. He said, you know what, I'm just going to throttle it up and go. I mean, Daniels, there was a big checkup on the inside. And it started with RB Turner. And the O2 here. Cockpit view. Let's see what gear he was in. He was in 5th gear. Yep. Yeah, I had a downshift there. He was in 5th gear. And Mike Daniels, who, I mean, he took a shot here. Everybody woke up. Boom. And nothing like Mike Daniels is fine. Like, I don't know what to say about it. But look who he's got in front of him. He's got Brad Dove. Grijalva, your race leader. Newest tires. Brad Dove, Mike Daniels. 30-lap fresher tires. 12th caution of the race. 11 for incident, 1 for stage. Yep. Well, laps to go. Oh, I'm yawning. All right, Grijalva, Aaron Ryan, Brad Dove, Justin Zukic. Brad Dove in one of the best spots you can be in. He's going to restart behind Joseph Grijalva. He wins the race, and there's no doubt about it, right? No doubt. Then it's going to be about whether there's enough spots between Mike Daniels and whoever's 7th in the point standings. I'm sorry, Bosworth. So between Bosworth, who is back in 20th, several laps down, he might actually not make the playoffs. If Brad Dove wins, Mike Daniels moves on. Actually, right now, Bosworth needs some help to go his way. He actually might not make the playoffs or make the next round of the playoffs. If my math does serve me correctly, we'll see. We'll have to see. Man. Tentatively, kind of nuts. Grijalva, Aaron Ryan, Brad Dove, Justin Zukic, Brock Duty, Mike Daniels. Restart on the inside lane here. They need some help. Brad Dove's got enough cars in between he and Mr. Daniels that it'll actually be a benefit. But a chance to snag a win here. 30 lap fresher tires. A lot of cautions in this one too, though, but you'll see. I say a lot of cautions. Enough cautions to really try to watch some balance of the race car here. But we'll see. Grijalva, Aaron Ryan, Brad Dove, Justin Zukic, Brock Duty, Mike Daniels, Jordan Lane up in the outside lane. Cars with a whole lot of nose damage. This car will be off, and it'll be about when the 12 goes here. Grijalva early in the box this time. Zukic there on the inside. Brad Dove turns down the race line. 19 down to the bottom. Now it's mano a mano. If the 19 finishes ahead of the 25, it's a different look. Into the corner they go. Grijalva into the wall. Somebody's wrecking back here. Somebody's sideways. It's the 11 of Thompson, the 33 of Davis. 13 cautions. Here's what happened. Davis in the middle of the corner. Oh, Laskowski. Oh, net code. Net code to Pop again. It's not Pop's fault, but he got net coded there. Davis got tight in the corner, came up, and Laskowski was still there. And so a lot to be said for that corner. Laskowski coming to pit road. Pole sitter having to manage on the racetrack right now. I bet Stevens got, but his arm is sore. Aaron Ryan, your race leader. Grijalva back to 6th. On the restart there, I got to look at Aaron Ryan on the pass on Grijalva. So Grijalva ahead of Aaron Ryan here. Looks like, Grijalva got free. He battled exactly what other drivers battled there. Grijalva able to save the car, roll back forward. Mike Daniels gets around him. Well, that'll be an interesting take. It'll be something like 6 or 7 laps to go. I don't know. What's the board say? 6 laps to go at the line. Let's go back to green flag racing with 5 laps to go. 13th caution of the race. All the entertainment, folks. All the entertainment. All right, A.A. Braun, Justin Zukic, Brad Dove, R.B. Turner, Mike Daniels. We'll see Grijalva back in 6th. Mike Daniels and Brad Dove, where they sit, are good right now. Bosworth in 20th. We'll need to see some luck go his way. Green flag, Aaron Ryan goes. R.B. Turner there on the outside. Brad Dove on the bottom. Dove sees the 19. Grijalva working the outside lane again. Free into the wall. Hard into the wall for Grijalva. Pushing hard. Able to save the car. RB back onto the bottom side. Mike Daniels, Brad Dove. The battle is on. Mike Daniels double breaks the corner there. Wants a little bit higher. Brad Dove on the bottom side of the racetrack. Aaron Ryan, still your race leader. Zukic to RB Turner. RB, a good run into the corner here. Daniels short shoots the bottom side. Brad Dove, Mike Daniels with that nose damage. Aaron Ryan, fastest lap of the race, 23:76. Davis into pit road. RB side by side with Zukic. 3 laps to go. Mike Daniels had a shot to try to outdrive RB Turner, or not RB, Brad Dove, but RB Turner there on the inside, trying to work forward. RB door to door with the 45, 2 to go. 45 drives back on the outside. His chance for RB to have the slider himself. Going to drive high, door to door with the 45. Brad Dove trying to have a top 3. White flag waves. Final lap. Fastest lap of the race. Steven Laskowski just turned 23:67 on a qualifying lap. And right now, it's on. But Aaron Ryan, final time in 3 and 4. Up to the outside. Justin Zukic will finish second. Looks like RB Turner will finish third. Brad Dove fourth. Mike Daniels fifth. Aaron Ryan back-to-back wins. Man, oh man. That'll shake some things up. Those point standings about to be all flipped on its script. So, yeah. We have driver interviews, and make sure you stick around Twitch. We're going to stay live after the fact because that's what we do on these days. RB doing it, doing the deed, doing the thing. Aaron Ryan backs up his win last week to this week. Race results are as such. Ryan, Zukic, Turner, your top 3. Brad Dove, Mike Daniels, your top 5. Roberge, Brock Duty, Matt Allen, Andrew Scrotenborn, Josh Barr, your top 10. David Event, Jordan Lane, Laskowski, Mo Quinn Thompson, and Russell Olivero, Andrew Davis, Clint Hackett, Joseph Grijalva finished 5 laps down. I think he came to pit road, got free. Car just broke on him. Bosworth, your top 20. Ed Perry did not start today's race, and that will be as such. Yep. Thank you to Red Clay Roleplay, sponsoring your beautiful, beautiful race control. That is the Penguin Man himself. And, you know, we gotta love him. We gotta love him. Aaron Ryan doubles up. I need to make sure that the nested background shows everything like it's supposed to. Oh, no, this one. Yeah. Hey, there it is. Things are working properly now. All right, Aaron Ryan, your race winner, comes home in victory lane. A little extra burn out there at the end of it. I mean, last week to this week, kind of the same concept.
Yeah, I said in the beginning of the race because we were trying to have a game plan for Jordan Davis, and I just said, I was like, this track, the safest place for you guys is going to be is up at the front. And everyone was trying to make their way up there, and I made my way up there, and then I just never got involved in anything because anytime somebody spun their tires, it was either me or maybe a few rows back of me. Um, it felt pretty good. I was trying to be consistent there towards the end, but it was definitely a struggle throughout the race. I definitely wasn't the fastest car. I think I was fast on like the restarts. I think I'm pretty good at that, about trying to get a jump on the people around me, and I think that is without a doubt, I think, kind of what won me the race at the end. I think if we were to gone, 10, maybe 20 more laps, I don't know if they would have caught me. I mean, I found a little bit of, I don't know if I would have been able to hold them back. I mean, I had a little bit of speed there towards the end. I was starting to run some fast laps, but yeah, man, I don't know. Played the game. It worked out. Yeah, I don't know, man. Swept the round of 16. Uh, it's pretty great. Wasn't the game plan in today, but it's just how things worked out.
I mean, that's the old. It's better to be lucky than good sometimes, but it worked out really well. It's a tough racetrack. I told you guys last week and this week it's bumpy on the bottom. You got to roll higher. You've got to do more when it comes to throttle control. Downshifting is huge. The outside lane is a defensive lane. Like it's a difficult racetrack, and no surprise to see what we saw today. It's difficult.
Yeah, it's a real hard track to pass, man. Like I had two horrible qualifying laps and I started in the back, and that first stint up until the first caution, which what was 30, 35-ish laps, something like that. I was struggling. Like it's hard to pass, being in the dirty air, and the top line's the defensive line, and it's so hard to pass on the bottom. Like most of the passes I made was I just tried to pick my opportunity to kind of peek my nose in there out on the outside. But it's aside from kind of the second half of the race, I think the ante's kind of building up. People are starting to do the math for playoff points and stuff like that. I thought we did pretty well. This group, Amp Racing, hasn't raced on this track yet. It's extremely bumpy. It's easy to spin your tires. I think we had some varying track temperatures. At one point, I saw a whole shade, and then at one point in the middle of the race, I saw the sunlight, and with the rubber buildup throughout the race. But I think everybody did a really good job. I know it's always going to get rough and antsy towards the end, especially on a cutoff race. But we'll see how everything plays out once we do the points here in a moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on, so I can because I believe Bosworth actually is going to be out, according to finishing position. Brad Dove, Mike Daniels might be in. That's including stage points, but we'll see because I might actually. I try to keep up with the points as well as possible. 16 drivers is a lot hard to do it with an abacus by hand, which is what I was doing earlier. When we get down to 6-8 drivers, it's so much easier to be able to. All right, I know this driver's got this spot, so on and forth. But 16 is a little rough, and until the software we're working on or SDK comes up, or even ATVO, whoever comes up with the best solution that is a plug and play with Sim Racer Hub, that'll be the live point standings that I can be able to function with. But my knowledge of how points work and what you guys have going on, I'm pretty sure the 19 and the 20. I know the 25's in. I know that Dove's in. He finished ahead of Daniels. Period. End of story. The Daniels closed in within a point, closed into a tie. And then it was all about the tiebreaker if Daniels finished a spot ahead of him. And then Dove, of course, finished a spot ahead of Mike Daniels. So I know that is how that works, but Daniels might be in and Boz might be out.
I think you might be right on that. We were trying to do some of the math later in the race to kind of help Jordan out, kind of see where he needed to be. And I know we said, you need to be this many positions above Bosworth, and you need to be this many positions above Daniels, and then Dove getting fourth, getting real solid points today, just kind of threw a wrench and all that, making it a little more difficult. But since I've got two teammates from AR Audio Racing and knocked out today, I just want to thank them for, you know, all the hard work so far this season, all the planning and team practices, and just like we try to work as a team. And I know once we get up there, we always say like, I'll race you hard enough to where I won't wreck you. We race each other hard, but we also work together quite a lot. Um, but I just want to thank them so much. We got a long way to go. Currently in the lead in the team standings, and I know we'll continue to work towards that and hopefully get that again this season. But I just wanted to thank Mr. Andrew Davis and Jordan Lane for amazing season. I know Davis's playoffs were a little cut short from missing 2 races. Well, I guess 1.5. Kind of joined late in the Michigan one. But I just want to give a quick shout out to them.
Well,
amazing season.
We know that you're moving on, so there's no way not to move on if you win all 3 of the the last 3 races. So, but on to the round of 12. The season's coming to a close. We know we have another season in development as well. So drivers if they're looking and they're within the earshot of everybody's voice, ampracingligue@gmail.com, of course. So that way we can fill the roster back up. Make sure you email them. They'll take a look at your iRacing profile and vet you like a good league has a tendency to do, and give you a shot. That's for darn sure. So, and the kitty is saying, "Hey, what's outside?" No,
yes, sir. And if anybody does want to join me at Amp Racing League, like you said, ampracingligue@gmail.com. Don't wait too long. Currently, we've got 29 drivers listed for next season. I don't know exactly what the cap is, but I know there will be a cap at some point, just so things don't get a little too crazy like some leagues I know have 40 plus, and it's just utter chaos. So if you want to join us, even if it's too late to join for this season, but you can still join for next season. That way you've got a spot locked in. Because we've got 6, 7, 8 more races, and then we take 4 weeks off. So in 12 weeks, we'll be starting season 4.
It's been crazy, right? Eventually, you're going to be with everybody else, and you'll be in the 10 seasons with me, or even not with me, with you guys. I mean, it's great to see. It's crazy to see, and I like knowing that there's no offer too good. Seriously, here's the thing. Okay, I don't know if it's luck or what, but keep changing your paint scheme every week. I think that's it.
Well, I love my white AR Audio one. Yep. That's my main. That's the one that gives me confidence. I feel like I drive great in it.
Yep.
And then winning the last 2 races, I was gonna race this one in the next round, and I was like, well, let's throw this on. This is kind of a throwback track. This is, an old throwback Polaroid like logo and design. I was like, we'll throw this one out there. But I guess I just have to run a different paint scheme every race. So we've got a few team paint schemes left. So I think you'll be so excited to see him.
There, you're throwing them for a loop. They're like, is that really Aaron? Is that really? And they have to look down at the relative, and it throws him off. And yeah, he's already gone. See you later. No. Congrats, man. Good season for you so far. The next round can change everything, but it'll be a ton of fun. Aaron, give you shout outs, man. Congratulations. Victory here, sweeping round of 16.
I'd like to give a shout out to my team, AR Audio Racing, Joshua Barr, Andrew Davis, and Jordan Lane. All of us working together all season long and the season prior to this, helping each and every one of us get better. I want to give a shout out to Red Clay Roleplay for sponsoring our race control, Mr. Pastor Penguin. He has a busy night tonight, so thank him for everything that he does. His notes that he takes are extremely makes our lives significantly easier and makes our post-race meetings significantly shorter. So thank him for that. Thanks, Jordan Lane, for the poll sponsor. I don't actually know who got polled today,
Steven.
But Steven did. But thank you, Jordan, for that. Every single bit helps. I try to make our league a little bit better and add more fun rewards for people. And then I want to thank Nicole. I don't know if she was watching me at work or not. We were talking earlier that she said she likes to be home when I'm racing, even in the living room, because she says it's like listening to like the driver radios. Like she's like watching your stream, but then she'll hear me randomly start yelling about something, and then she'll see it a few seconds later. It's like listening to a driver radio. So thank you, darling. I love you. I hope you're having an easy night at work if you are watching.
She definitely was watching. So just so you know, he was there. She has to say, "There's my Aaron." Put the little emoji up. That's what she does. That's every time. I wouldn't question it. If you're racing, she's there. All right, brother.
Yes, sir.
Love to see it. All right, Aaron. We'll talk to you next week. It's a pleasure and an honor.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Dan Ryan, your victor here tonight as we go to work. Let's
Being in our
bring
own
up
chat.
Justin Zukic, who finishes P2 tonight. To apologize about that, Justin. I appreciate you as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm bouncing around and doing all kinds of things. Like all three of my top three, all three in the top three have driver cam. So like I'm trying to like bounce everybody around and make sure everybody's good to go, and all the driver cams are still showing up, and yours is not. So we're just gonna go. Why is she? Oh, you must have just closed it down.
I didn't close it down, but if you would like me to open it back up, I can.
Hold on. We're looking. I'm looking. I'm going back through. There's Dove. Hey, your camera's not there. There's Laskowski. There's RB. Yeah, your camera's not up.
I don't know why it's not up, but it should be.
Hold on. No, you're there. You're up. No. Oh wait, are you frozen?
You got it.
You're frozen.
I might be.
You're frozen.
Hold on. Let me reboot. I'll reboot the camera.
He's just frozen, folks. Bear with me. You're still looking at Aaron Ryan, just so you know, okay? So everybody knows. Hang that one up for whatever reason. I see your food, Dove. I see it.
There we go. That should be back up now.
It's up. Yay. Let me put it in this one. I like it. All right. Get to stare at AA Ron there for an extra couple of moments. All right. P2 tonight, man. You had your work cut out for you, though. Like there was a lot going on. And like the silent, I call it the silent killer at some point, right? It's kind of the way you have to look at it.
Absolutely. It was not an easy podium tonight, that's for sure. Just try to avoid all those wrecks at the end there. I mean, we had good laps before the stage, and then we had a good run after the stage for like 20, 30 laps or something, and then it just got a little crazy. I mean, I get it. We're all fighting for the next round, but it was a little nuts.
It was. Boz, thank you for the like on the stream, brother. Appreciate it. Bollinger, thank you very much as well. There's lots of things going on all at the same time. It's a tough track. It was everything I said it was and more, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The bumps on this track are ridiculous. If you brake while you're hitting one of those bumps, you're going around. And
we saw it.
It was very tough. Very, very tough. Tire management was huge. That's what I did in the first, right after the stage. I was trying to maintain tires and work my way back up to the front. But we got there and moving on to the next round.
I like it. Yeah, he just updated the points, and I was right about Mr. Bosworth. Andrew almost made it, but man.
Oh, he updated him already? Let's take a look.
Yeah. Yep.
See it yet.
Did you are 8th in the point standings there, sir?
That works for me. I mean, we get the reset now anyway, but
yep. Oh, is there a tie for 8th?
The next round.
Hold on, there's a tie for 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On Sim Racer Hub. Okay. So yeah, Mike Daniels and Brad Dove, according to just the upload right here. Let me make sure there's no penalties or anything like that. I want to look at the standing or the race last race results. Stage points were put in. They were. So Yeah, even with the stage points, Daniels was right there. So yeah, man, he's old Pete.
It was an interesting race. We were talking in our chat on you know, where everybody needed to be to make it to the next round. So
Yeah, I can't tell you how hard it is to keep up with 16 drivers and their points and who's doing what. I was telling Aaron, telling Chad as well. I need a system that will just as you guys run, give me points. You know what I mean? I can click a button,
yeah,
give me the
that'd
stage.
be awesome.
It'd be great. We're working on our own overlay system here, and you guys have seen parts of that. And it's a lot of coding and it's a lot of things to make it look right. But looks are one thing, functionality is another. And with every iRacing update, there's always something that changes. But you would think that there's a way to integrate SimRacer Hub, the points that you can get from there, and to be able to give you guys like the next big thing.
Yeah, that would be awesome if they could figure that out. We've been talking about that ever since this league started back in Heat, because we had the guy that was doing it for us was literally had some kind of system. I don't know how he did it, and Metal helped him out with it on how to have it running as the stream was going, but it never came to fruition. So
yeah, I mean, I can put a graphic up that looks better than what I was doing earlier, but I will tell you that even so, even live updating, like I would just need somebody to sit there and just keep track of the drivers and keep track of where their points are. Like that would be the only way to be able to do that. So
you got enough on your plate.
Yeah, I need automation. I do. I mean, I could put in the point standings, but it won't update it automatically.
Yeah, it won't generate as we're racing.
Yep, that's part of everything that the API has. So, but it's good to see that you can have a comfortable race and not have to worry about too much. But I mean, it was close enough toward the tail end of the group there that it was a big it was a big deal. There's a lot to be said about having to just hold your own.
Absolutely. I mean, and especially for me tonight, because of having coming in late for the first race in the series, which I think was Michigan for this round. I came in late, and I knew I was going to end up pretty much dead last, but I just wanted to get in there, get as many points as possible. And then last week at Chicago, leading that race for 26 laps, and then wrecking myself. I was like, well, am I going to make the round at 12 or not? No, this secured it. I knew I had to have a good race tonight to at least secure myself to the next round. But it was funny. I went back and watched the stream, and you took your hydration break when I wrecked, and then you caught me wrecking after I had already wrecked. I'm like, you missed the main wreck.
I know. When I went, and so I went back. So I have a tendency to go back and just like skim through the races and see if there's anything that I do. And that, sometimes I do it. Sometimes I need to. I'm old. I'm on IVs every week. I have to stand up. Sometimes, folks, my hydration break is not only to refill the water or to just stand up for a second, but it's also a dehydration break. And if you know what that means, we could be friends. There's and sometimes I'm going to miss things, and I hate it, but
I was kind of glad you missed it, because I felt stupid for what I did.
That's okay.
So I was glad you missed it.
I do the wrong thing often. Like today, I got in a bar. I was mad about it. So mad. Ugh, it's okay, but
it happens.
Yeah, well, I pride myself on just having fun, and at least
that's what it's all about. And that's what we were doing tonight. It was really serious in the beginning of this race. Like, you didn't hear anybody talking. Our chat was quiet. race chat was quiet through iRacing, and I'm like, wow, everybody's really focusing. And then we got that one caution, and we started messing around a little bit, and Andrew came on, and he's like, hey, man, you guys got Penguin rolling. So I was like, well, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to have fun. I mean, yes, this is a serious thing, and we're all out to win and, have a good race, but we still got to have fun while we're doing it.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, Justin. It's always a pleasure, man. Played the intro today. You guys got to see that, and the drivers or the everybody got to see it, and that's all thanks to you, of course. It's a good day. It's a good day for racing, brother. Give me shout outs. Got a big old P dang old too. I see RB waving. Sorry. Go ahead.
Same as always. Shout out to you, to the league, and to my teammates for everything they've done so far this season. I think everybody's made it to the next round. I'm not sure until I officially get those in there, but yeah, thanks to everybody. Thanks for you for streaming. Thanks for Penguin for being race control.
It's an honor. The 5-1 did not make it in, but Daniels did.
Well, there's that's good too. I mean, it happens, but he'll be out there shooting for wins either way, whether he's in or not.
Whether it's there or not, I hope he full sends it. That's what I want to see. Just full sent.
Absolutely, and everybody's doing a great job. Like I've said before in these interviews, this league has improved so much in the last 2 seasons. It's great to see, and I just hope it keeps improving, and we get a bigger field for next season, and keep making this league better and better every year.
It'll be fine. Well, you guys. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think everybody's going to be good.
I think so too.
All right, brother. We'll chat at you later. Congratulations. Thank you for resetting the camera for me. I was wondering why it was blank on my end. So now I know you were frozen.
No problem. Thank you again.
Thank you too. Justin Zukic coming home. Pete dang old 3 and P2. And last but not least, RB Turner comes home P3. As the RBest of Turners was the tire whisperer tonight. And the aggressor as well. My friend, you were trying to go for a dang old win, and you needed more laps, but you had a car that was ready to be thrown. Like I was like, he took the gloves off. He's throwing down. He's like, yeah, let's go.
Man, I wanted it. I was trying. I felt like I had a really good car. I felt pretty comfortable, especially after a few laps. I felt like I could gain a whole bunch of time on a lot of people, and yeah, I needed a few more laps to really stand any kind of chance against Aaron and Zook, but we had a good run in it. It's my first podium of the season, so that's pretty epic for me.
It is excuse me. It is refreshing. Like you get into the playoffs and you know that you're duking it out, right? You find tracks that are like in your wheelhouse. I mean, we got a couple of them coming up that are, Martinsville's on the schedule coming up. Like that's an RB Turner racetrack that so like
Martinsville, Nashville.
Yep. Foreseeable future, top 5s will move you on to the round of 8, but there's a chance for some wins out of that as well, because I know there's tracks there that you really do like.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of them circled. I gotta just do the best I can, because I know we got that dang old road course right before the end. So, I'd really, really, really like to pull off a win just to secure my spot, But it's been an up and down season. We're just working on it. Like I said, first podium, so hopefully we got us a little bit of momentum, and we'll move on.
I like it. I think that there's a lot to be said for what you guys did today. Like there's There's just so much about this racetrack that is difficult, and I warned everybody that it was going to be tough. You knew it was going to be tough, yeah, and there's so much on this racetrack that is really dependent on not just tire wear, but where you can find your comfortability, because you have to be comfortable with the racetrack before the drivers around you.
Yeah, absolutely. There was, I mean, there was a lot of people struggling tonight, and I knew a lot of people would struggle. The race went a whole lot better than I thought it would. Um, but yeah, I put down a whole bunch of practice, really trying to figure this track. It is so bumpy and it's so hard to drive. But, yeah, got it worked out. I knew I had to have a good finish. I wasn't exactly comfortable where I was in the points, so I was relatively comfortable. I had a 13-point advantage coming in, but I was coming in, really really wanting a solid finish, and we got it today.
You could lose almost all of that just by a stage, and you don't want to have that happen. So, now we've got to start looking forward. You're gonna have to start competing for stage wins. You're gonna have to start putting yourself in. I mean, you got a couple of good tracks coming up here that are gonna be good for you. RB, always a pleasure to get a chance to talk to you. P3 finish, a podium, the driver cam, save the tatas, all the things. Amp racing on Sundays. Phenomenal, man. Give shout outs, brother. P3 is awesome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you to mom and dad out there watching, and Christina and Russ and Jeremy and Taylor and Mr. Van Nest out there. I appreciate him and all the support he gives, and anybody else who's cheering me on. And thank you to you, sir, for I saw the intro video you did. I love it. It's great. And everything else you do for us, man. You're the best.
Zook paid me, so blame him.
I
Uh,
gotcha.
I love doing graphic work and intro videos and plug and play and trying to make something unique and different for each series. And like, people reach out to me and they're like, "Can you do it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can do it." I'm just like, I just need X, 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 and X. Send me some replays, and I'll go and get some footage, and I'll design something about, and even if a league isn't with me, like they'll ask me to do it, and I'll go watch a couple of their broadcasts and just kind of see what the flair and the vibe is, and find a track. And I actually design all the videos around the music that I choose. So it doesn't matter if it's an esports
Art.
look or a grunge look, or if you want something more gaming related, and it's really cool. I like it. I've done more podcast intros than I care to mention, and they all want the same thing. I just want my mic floating in the air with this color wrapping around it, and then my logo appearing before it, and I'm like, ugh. Why can't you be
You
an
don't want to
iRacing?
be a little more creative, or something?
Yeah, it's yeah. Anyway, no, it's
I'm
look,
glad you
it's
love it, and if you can get paid for it, that's even better.
yeah, graphic. Well, so photography, folks, real world work. Here's what I do for a living. I own signature photography and printing. We do media. We do t-shirt printing, design, stickers, from babies to tatas. We do all kinds of photography. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I see it, from infants to your senior photos, to your wedding, to artistic photography. We'll call it that way. We do it all. We we do landscape photography. We do real estate photography. We do commercial. We do all kinds of things, videography, all that stuff. That's what I do in the real world. We also help out with some construction with my with my stepdad and Ozark Custom Homes. We do that as well. So I'm always busy. I'm always working. But my passion, even though we do stream, and we stream a lot, my passion is always been in the creative arts, and in the kitchen. I was a chef for 13 years before life said, nope, you can't be in the kitchen anymore. And then I started working for myself, and since I've worked for myself, I've been happier. So that's the nitty gritty behind it, folks. That's the nitty gritty. And then 9 years in the Army, and I'm old. I'm old, and I love it. Anyway, RB, the video is amazing. You're amazing. This whole thing, this whole league, everybody's amazing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, dude.
All right, brother. Have yourself a good night. I'm gonna go back to digging holes.
All right, buddy. You
See
take it easy.
that's RB Turner. He finishes P3 tonight and is absolutely totally worth every bit of the tire whisperer that he is. I promise you, RB's. And I hope, and I say promise, I can't promise anything because racing is racing. I hope that RB has such a good Nashville and such a good Martinsville that it's he's like, look, I'm settled. I'm good. Good people. Good dude. Absolutely fantastic. Aaron Ryan, though, sweeps the dang old round of 16. He's going to have his work cut out for him at Nashville and, of course, all the way out there everywhere else. The race is on. The race was fun. Magnificent race tonight for all the drivers. Actually, I need to go back and look at those points. Were they separated by a point? They were. They were 1 point separated Brad Dove and Mike Daniels. So I had the points right. Yeah. Anyway, that's how that works. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Good to see you all out there. Of course, Twitch, we're going to stay live. Facebook, YouTube, go to twitch.tv/Signature Esports. Come over and say hi to us. If you so choose to, make sure you like, follow, subscribe on everything that we do. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Keep that number growing. We're over 17,000 strong. And would love to see that get up to that 20,000 mark. We're above 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're continually growing on Twitch. I think we're 1,200 or something like that, 1,100 and some change. Either way, that's, to me, it's a lot, and I'm grateful for every bit of it. So, and it's because of these leagues. It's because of these drivers. It's because of everybody. You know, you guys are amazing. So, we love you. We appreciate you. Be good, be safe, kind of with the most important factor of life. We see you soon. Twitch, hold on.